Grey Gardens had an amazing success on Broadway before this was done. Did you look at the Broadway production at all and get any inspiration for this great performance, or how did that work?
I actually did not, although I understand Christine Ebersole is a revelation and has been awarded and rightly celebrated. Michael Susi, the director, and I spoke about staying completely true from my studies on Edie, and I was lucky enough with Rachel and Lucy, the producers, to be provided with just a wealth of materials on them. So I sort of shut the world out and just watched the real Edie and realized how terrified I really was. Could I pull this off? Could I do her honor?
Hey, Drew, Ted for me, congratulations.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. Grey Gardens is already a gay cult classic, and since you're always politically outspoken, I want to ask you how you feel about the current Prop 8 case, and if do you think it'll become, will it become nationally, will we be able to marry? What do you think?
I mean, I think everybody knows how I feel about Prop 8. I'm emphatically against it, particularly for reasons of children being able to be adopted into loving families. What is a family? That is becoming more and more unorthodox. As I said in my speech earlier, this room is a family to me. So we just need to be able to provide that and not have things that get in the way of the important things. And speaking of the important things, there are so many battles right now that people are fighting for that it's overwhelming. But I am always in favor of people who are trying to crusade for the sake of people's hearts and their well-being. That is what is important, and that's what I tried to convey in my speech tonight.
Sorry, Drew?
I hope so. I hope it's overturned.
On the lighter side, little Edie had a different look than you have tonight. Is it fun getting ready for these things? Can you describe a little bit about finding this dress?
I screwed up so hard in my speech, and I'm just one of those people that no matter what good is happening, I'm always going to have that parent inside of me that's disciplining myself. And so, of course, I think of everything I didn't do in the speech. And, of course, Jessica Lang, who is my co-pilot and partner, I didn't take my date. There's so many things I didn't get to say. One of the things I didn't do getting ready was prepare a speech. And, I think, like I said, Monique said it best, you just don't want to know or assume you would ever win something. So that was all. I don't, does that answer your question?